Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can catch a new game of baseball. So subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for hanging out. Today we are going to wrap up a series against the San Francisco Giants taking on Robbie Ray and those Giants. He is 7-13 with a 4.73 ERA. George Kirby on the bump, 10-5 with a 2.10 ERA as we continue our kind of weird month of August. We're coming off a pretty explosive and big win in yesterday's game where we hit a bunch of home runs, scored a ton of stuff, scored a ton of runs. I think we won like 9-0, something like that. But it's kind of a problem that we only scored via the long ball. And we'll see if we can maybe try and get some small ball stuff in here today as we get our pitching in our lineup set. And I set my camera correctly. George Kirby on the bump, some cold hitters, some hot hitters, and then Cal Raleigh just hanging out. We're going to stick with kind of our regular lineup. This is kind of a good spot for us to be. Double check. Oh, shoot, it's a left-handed pitcher. Let's set our lineup the way we usually would, and then kind of go from there. Polanco's a keep. We can switch Crawford out for Bliss, and then what we might do is go ahead and flip Bliss and Rodriguez. And then Polanco's fine. Raley's probably the one true lefty we'll leave in. Rojas we could swap for Moore, maybe? And she is probably not worth the flip. But yeah, let's go ahead and flip that. Let's do that. We'll go Dylan Moore. Who's our third base? Urias. That'll work. Okay, there we go. Whew, almost made a bad decision, but we caught it. Look at that. We figured it out. Best time to subscribe is right now during this loading screen. Thanks again for hanging out. We'll be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays for the next 3 games, and we'll have an off day, and then we'll be on a big road trip. Angels and Athletics, and I think the Cardinals. There's kind of a weird team in there somewhere. Then we have a bunch of Texas, Houston.
Baseball on MLB The Show.
It's going to be the final month. The final month of the season starts on Saturday.
So the Seattle Mariners
Sunday.
Taking the first 2 games of this series, and
Holy
today
moly.
they'll go for the sweep. They played well.
Almost
Chris,
September.
Gross. The same in this one.
What is time? Where is time?
Shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins.
Game number 131 today.
Own unique challenges. So we'll see what those
down
are
to
today, but there's always
home stretch. We have clinched a playoff berth already.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Still haven't clinched the division yet. It's been a bit of a rough August for the Mariners.
And on the mound in this one, George Kirby.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go at the plate, Tyro Estrada. Here comes a pitch. Here's the strike up high, and we are underway.
And that's how we're going to get started. 104-26. We need 12 games, 12 wins to beat 160 or to tie 116.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I'd be surprised if we don't. We'll get our September call-ups here. We'll have some extra bodies.
This is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. This looks like extra bases.
All the way to the wall.
The throw into second,
Dang.
and he's got a lead.
Scream down the line.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel.
Probably shouldn't have let it go slower. Probably should have sped him up there. It's bad pitch sequencing on my part.
And you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the dirt.
Got him. That was a bad run. Ball didn't get far away at all. Raleigh on top of it, and a good throw.
base is empty.
Okay, so the double immediately erased, which is kind of good news for us. And that is an awful sinker. But we got the catch, and it's an out.
Makes a one-handed catch. Here's the Giants lineup.
Giants lineup.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Goodness.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
Okay, so I think we've thrown 2 curveballs. Both of them have been lined down the first base line for a double.
And just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Wilmer Flores stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
What is going on here? That was a bad curveball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
What's going on here?
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Mike Yastrzemski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Okay, not the cleanest start in the world. It's a little rough, but that's okay. They drive in 1 run, but we take advantage of their mistakes, so that's all right.
This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Should have doubled up on the fastball, maybe gone with a sinker inside.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
That's okay. We're only down 1 run.
Today,
let's have an okay start. Bounce back in the top of the second. We're going to probably avoid the curveball.
Pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound.
4-seam at 95, a slider at 87,
Don't know what it is,
a sinker at 98, a curve, knuckle curve, excuse me, at 82, and a circle change at 89.
So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ryan Bliss stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ray, in his 10th season, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that was a bad swing. Way too late on that.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off.
Just early.
Ray, he has a reputation.
I guess technically very early.
Knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have
slow
a
down,
pitcher,
slow down.
Can get out of a tight spot. That is pretty valuable. This one in the air, right field, settles under it, and there's 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That's the ball. 1-0.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a
Ooh, I
miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Try to go with a check there. And good timing, at least.
And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Okay, good job, Polanco.
One of the things about that 2-out
Polanco, I feel like we tend to struggle with him the most when we have a couple of rough at-bats like we did to start this game.
Will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Grabs it on the run, and that is that.
Just late.
1 left for Seattle, still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The pitch. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So
there we go. That's what all right on the edge.
It has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Curveball struggling with that so far. Probably should abandon it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here.
Nicely
Puts
done.
it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Let's go.
Go down quietly.
That's what we're looking for. We only threw 1 curveball in there. We were a little more precise with what we were doing.
Half of inning number 2. Down the left fielder,
And
Rayler.
leads to a goose egg on the board for them. And we can try to figure out Robbie Ray. I think we're just a little anxious here so far. Slow it down just a tick.
No, that missed. That's
I'm a little surprised that was a ball.
1-1.
This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Swings and misses.
Got me out of the zone there.
And there's 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. The M's trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one back up.
That'll get up. That'll get through. There we go. Nice job, Ty France.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Luis Urias. That one
Go,
Right
go,
field.
go,
Conforto
go.
reaching back towards the wall. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Damn it. We were late on it, so he was trying to go opposite.
4. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Giants up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. There's a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Popped up. And that is that. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Robbie Ray's tending to throw in the lower half of the zone, and so when we get those higher fastballs, we're struggling against it. But we have plenty of time to work with.
Marco Luciano. That's in there.
Thought we had something with Urias, maybe. Even if it's just a double that's first and third.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
I think we just hit into a double play, I guess, would be the answer to that. But.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches.
These were some of the pitches that we needed in that first inning, where it just kind of, like I overthought it, just didn't sequence correctly.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Giants go in order.
It's 9 pitches. It just wasn't immaculate.
Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead it 1-0.
Okay, let's figure this out offensively. Haniger, Bliss, Rodriguez.
Back in Seattle, now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Seems to want to pitch kind of inside. So
That one fouled
of
off.
course, he throws a sinker outside. Still early on the 93, which is a problem.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Out to center.
Not enough on that at all. Trans.
Yastrzemski makes the grab, 1 down.
Not even getting help with the wind, or from the wind.
Ryan Bliss.
Ooh, too aggressive there.
Out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground right side. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
God damn it.
Movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Rodriguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. A line to kick the pitch.
Oh, it was a knuckle curve. We haven't seen that pitch much.
Rodriguez out of the play.
Got fooled on it. I was ready for a 2-0 fastball early and on top of it, and we are just... We are letting Robbie Ray mow us down here. Not throwing a ton of pitches. And this is the struggle when we have the big games. I think it's just going to keep fucking going, and then it doesn't. They have scored one fucking bullshit run
And he's a native of Colombia. Fights it off. He'll see
Fuck
another.
off.
Gets
Fuck
a piece,
off.
and
God
it
damn
stays
it.
0-2. And he deals. On the ground. Fires to first on the run.
Nicely done, Bliss. Not a great route on my part, but I wanted to make sure that I got the ball. I didn't really want that leaking out into the outfield.
And now it's
Could probably be a
Flores.
bit more aggressive in the future.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. A little bit high. 2-2.
Sailed on me.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that just misses.
Really?
Countable.
These are the kind of at-bats that we need, with our lineup.
Swings through it, and it's a strikeout.
That was a
Came inside
very
with a two-strike
long
fastball
at-bat.
nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall.
What in the hell?
First and hustling for second. And that's a double. Wide throw, and it gets away.
What the
Doesn't
fuck
get
is?
too far away,
What the
so
fuck
no
is
one moves
happening?
up.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance.
I can't believe how late that jump
On
was.
the bat, and it is probably out of here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get us swinging.
The flip to
Okay.
the pitcher covering. Out number 3. One left for San
Okay, what is
Francisco.
going on? This is
They're
a
on top,
weird
1-0.
game already. It was a good hit. It was a solid rip. I thought that I hit right stick to like jump, but then he didn't
Back
at
into
all.
the ballpark, ready to go.
And then the throw was really bad by
For the
Julio.
Mariners, Jorge Polanco. The line of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Got
Right
it.
in time. He's
Nicely
safe.
done, Polanco. That's a base hit. That's a great effort out
Sure,
there.
too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit
He's
streak.
playing
to
very well with
11 now.
Polanco lately.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers
Late
don't,
on that?
and this
No
is when
good,
it's
okay.
clear. It's
Just,
no
under.
11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that
good
nobody
take.
wants to mess it up.
Raleigh up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Headed towards the corner, on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Had a couple we just haven't been able to slice away from the
Here's the left fielder, Luke
The
Raley.
left fielder.
Struck
fielder.
out swinging his
Okay.
first time.
Rayleigh.
Swing
way
and
too
a miss,
aggressive.
and he got him to
Oh,
change.
just too
He's pitching
aggressive.
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the slider just misses.
I am just entirely too aggressive here.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Late.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. Got him. 2 away.
Thought it was a slider.
Well, really nice job of finishing.
Thought it was going to be a slider.
Offside command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
France batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Ball
That's
1
the ball.
there.
Outside.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that is the inning.
Just not seeing it well at all here. We were in a really good flow in that last game, and we just haven't been able to.
Back in Seattle,
We haven't been able to drive it away from the defenders. That's been a problem. But then it leads to weak hits, and
swing and a pop-up. Haniger sizing it up.
we've had some funk here and there.
And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one
I
off
really
the edge
didn't.
just a little bit.
What
Couldn't
the
quite
fuck?
barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And it's fouled away.
We had a couple of hits with minimal outs. We just haven't been able to do anything with it, and that is super
Down
frustrating.
base is empty.
I specifically with the Bliss out in
This
the
guy's got a
last
great
inning.
feel for his breaking ball today.
I specifically went like kind of over the top to make sure it didn't get to the outfield. With that, with Haniger, I thought I was cutting in a lot more than I was. That was a very weird,
But that
very
kind of
weird
velocity,
fielding
an elevated fastball,
situation.
Even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Luciano in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants are down
Okay, here we go.
1, 2,
Come on.
3.
Let's figure this out. We only have a couple of hits. We've done a lot better after that first inning. We've only given up one after the first
Ready
inning.
to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Luis Urias. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence
Okay,
level
that's
is
fine.
raised
That's a
right here.
perfectly fine take. We're looking for something a little more inside and more, you know,
And now the
fastball.
lefty just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hit in the air, left field.
That is heinous. Fuck.
And there's 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Please stop
Check
swinging.
swing. Did he
Please
go?
stop
Yes,
swinging
he
at
did.
everything, thinking it's going to launch it out of the goddamn stadium. For the love of God, me.
That
1
one
ball,
way
2 strikes.
outside, and it's 1 and 2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to
Oh,
third.
it was a contact swing. It's that knuckle
Throw to
curve.
first is in time.
Well, Boog, we talked
Oh,
about
it's
how
just
the ball's
a
coming out of the
mess
pitcher's
here
hand.
today.
The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That's the ball.
Haniger
Slow down.
at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes
1-0.
ball 1.
Too slow.
2 down, nobody on.
Yeah.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle.
fuck.
And it remains
Dumb
1-0.
fuck. You stupid dumb fuck.
All set for the top
God
of the 6th.
damn it.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyro Estrada. Slapped foul.
We can't do anything against him.
And the 0-1. Bunting for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Don't understand why that would look so wobbly.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. Bliss. To first.
Come on.
And now to long.
Come on. We got to be able to figure this out offensively. We only need a run.
Get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ramirez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty
No
there.
ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late.
We were getting some of those calls earlier. I don't know why they've disappeared.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off again.
A little early. I got kind of excuse me. I got kind of anxious on that pitch.
And the righty deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Huh.
He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 50th career homer. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
That fucking sucks. He doesn't even have that much power.
Flores. There's a strike.
We don't have anybody up in the pen, so we need to figure that out. Righty, lefty, righty. Guess we just go... We go Tate, maybe just Saucedo. No, we should try to probably be more competitive. Maybe let's see how this... I mean, that sinker wasn't in a great location.
And that one is lifted in the air. Polanco sizes this
nice
one
play,
up,
Polanco.
pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Okay, so now we need 2.
But the solo shot stretches their
which is kind of what we needed anyway to win this
it's
game.
Now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed
We only have
into
2
the
hits.
show. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Okay.
Ryan Bliss. Ray back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Oh, that sucks.
Retired in the 6th.
That sucks. That's how it's been. We're a little on top of it, but just not able to drive it. And a guy with similar power is able to knock it out of the yard, no fucking problem.
That one miss. Line drive, base hit.
All right, Polanco.
Get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Here we go.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch, and he
We're not going to worry about the steal, because I'm not very good at it. Son of a bitch.
And a pitch. Just
Good
missed.
take.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The pitch. Too low, and it's ball 3. Cal Raleigh waiting for a turn at the plate. And here it comes. And he walked him.
Okay. Even if that was a strike, it's a good take. You're not going to do anything with that pitch.
The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 1 out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And fouled off.
Late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this
Oh,
spot.
good.
No
Okay.
better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
That's just a bad swing.
Strike
Really bad
2.
swing.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he.
That's a horrendous at-bat. Holy fuck.
He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the inside corner for a strike.
That was a really good time for that knuckle curve.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
Lefty, the lone lefty-lefty matchup, and we're able to do it. It feels 3 times as good because that at-bat with Raleigh was fucking awful. Disgusting. Vomit-worthy shit. That at-bat, a lot better. Home run. Let's fucking go. 3-run blast. We're able to take advantage of the walk again. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
He made him pay.
This is our recipe. Good defense, and we're hitting bombs. Whew.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Knuckle curve.
And the first
Okay.
offering is not close.
So, let's reassess what we have going on here. Which is no disrespect to Dylan Tate. But we probably want Spire in the game. Lefty, righty, lefty. And then we have Brash for a little bit of a high leverage situation. And then we can bring in Munoz for a potential close.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
God, we just needed one piece of contact.
Now one
That's
missed.
2-1.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back.
Get that fucking knuckle curve out of here, Robbie Ray. What the fuck are you doing? Come on, I'm crushing it over here.
Gigantic blast.
Let's fucking go. Back to goddamn back.
4-2.
Hell yeah.
Just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Have we had a single run batted in inside the, like in the park? Everything feels like it's been
Always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially
been
if
just
your team
cranking
does it and
homers.
those guys get to slap hands
cranking
on it.
homers, and we're doing fuck
This
all.
is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout.
Ooh,
and he's
Melvin's
ready
gonna
to make a
we'll
move.
probably leave him
Now,
in
do
one
it for
batter
Robbie
too
Ray.
late.
And as he heads off,
To
we'll
be
step
fair, it was a
aside for
2-out
minute. Back with the new
situation.
pitcher after this break. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Alex Cobb.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge
Alex
for him.
Cobb.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Luis Urias.
I think it might actually be football on CBS right now. Oh my god.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the strike zone. It's been a little tight lately. That's been a consistent strike throughout this game. I don't know why it's been a ball lately. Sinker at a 97, a splitter at 92, a 12-6 curve at 86, and a slider at 88. So we should see.
That one down the line.
They did say,
and
pitch to
that's
contact
just
there,
foul.
but should see a lot of stuff lower in the zone here.
Swing and a
God.
miss. And
Not
that's
close.
strike 2.
1-2.
And another ball. 2 outs.
Oh, broken bat.
flare.
It almost hit the pitcher.
Estrada
Buddy, you got to look
sends it
out.
to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs.
Okay,
But 2 round
that is the
trippers
kind
in
of
this
inning that we're
the
looking
long
for.
ball was working. It's now
We are going to bring in the new
4-2.
pitcher. We should have the
Back
lefty
after
ready to
this on
roll.
the show.
We go back to back.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Here is the lefty
Gabe.
Gabe.
Spire.
Gabe.
ERA tells you pretty much all you
Happened to
need
my
know.
what happened to my words there?
Number 1. He's
Gabe
been
Spire
fantastic coming out of the pen.
on the bump now.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Okay.
There's a strike. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. On the
Ooh,
ground,
that
right
was not where I
side,
wanted that four-seam
and
fastball.
foul ball.
We're going to try it again.
The 0-2.
We got to buy him. Okay, there we go.
And they get the
That's
lead
where I
off
could
here in the
probably
7th.
improve is being willing to
Big
throw the
first
same
out here in
pitch
the
back to
7th,
back, or at
punch
least,
out.
2 out of the
Yeah,
3
just does
times.
so much to
I
chase
tend
the
to move
outfield
around a
with
lot,
like
like,
this.
okay, we're going to go with the
Leadoff
sinker
hitter,
inside, we're going to go with the
so
slider
critical
away,
in
we're going to go with the
setting
fastball
table
high
when
tight,
you got a tight
and then just
game
kind of
like
working
this. So a
around that.
strikeout really puts
I
them on
don't
their heels.
typically throw a lot of pitches in the high away zone,
And that's down and away.
which is interesting. I've noticed that.
And that's a strike.
I tend to go low away, low inside, and high inside, and that's about it. Yeah, let's try it.
High in the air, out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Mixed results. I know that was an out, but man.
And up next for San Francisco.
Oh, you know what? I do
Blake
throw it when I
Snell.
have a... I throw it when I have a 2-seam or a cutter.
Popped up.
But it is not common. Overran that.
Bliss.
Sorry,
makes
Bliss.
the catch. And that'll do
Out
it.
number
Giants down
3.
in order. They trail it here.
Let's
4-2.
go.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh,
Out
that's...
to short,
We're a little on top of it.
and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Down in the
Yuck.
dirt, swing
Yuck.
and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to
1
swing
ball,
at
1
it.
strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Sorry,
Moving
Haniger.
in the bullpen, Taylor Rogers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 74.
Ooh,
warming up
God.
as well. Bases
Just
empty,
too
one
early.
away
The
near
12-6
bottom
curve
of
and the knuckle
7th.
curve. I think that's...
Next pitch
I
misses
think
way
every one of these
outside.
pitches... Good God, that's a 4-pitch walk. That's disgusting.
And another
count.
ball.
Okay, he's making it at least a little easier here. You just have to slow down a little bit. Got me fucking
Down on
Christ.
strikes he goes.
Oh my
And there's
God,
2 down.
what an embarrassing
Back to the
at-bat.
top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a good eye there.
Neither of the San Francisco pitchers have been really good at throwing first pitch strikes. However, I have been very, very bad at swinging at first pitches, even if they are out of the zone. So we've been giving them a lot of first pitch strikes, but a lot of them haven't been in the zone.
3-0.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. There's a
That's
strike.
fine. That's fine.
That one ripped.
Is that gone?
And in one hops the wall. And that's a two-out
Maybe
double.
could have stretched that into a triple,
Everything came together for
but that's
him.
okay.
That pretty
Hey,
much split
it's
the
all right
zone
to be
down the
kind of
middle, and those are the ones
a little
where you
conservative.
gotta make 'em pay.
Now
That was
the
a
number
3-1
two
count.
hitter,
Good job on
Julio
my part.
Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And the
There
first
we
pitch
go.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Doing a good job
Stands
adjusting
at
here.
second with 2 gone.
That'll at
Right
least.
side,
Oh,
hard
never
hit.
mind. It's not going to do anything. Darn it.
Sends it to Flores. That's the
Good,
third
but off the end of the bat. Not committed enough low in the
Mariners lead
zone.
1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Which has been a problem. We see that these pitchers are going to throw low in the zone. They have the pitching like repertoire to
Back
throw
at you,
low in the
Leonard.
zone, and we just don't meet them where they're probably going to throw it.
The right fielder.
It's a lefty, righty, lefty. What do we have in the lineup? Straight righties after that? Okay, we'll go
Now
one
it's the
batter
right
here with
fielder,
Spire.
Michael Conforto.
Lefty, lefty.
Spire back to work.
Regardless of the
And that's
result,
in
and we'll
for a
bring in
strike.
Brash. We'll warm up.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Warm up our closer, Munoz.
Next
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses, and that is
One ball,
ball
2
1.
strikes.
Knocks
Oof,
that one away.
that was
and
not
we'll
where
do
I
it
wanted
again.
that fastball at all.
And
Ball,
downstairs.
touchdown.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Haniger ranging back. Going, gone. His
Huh,
14th
okay.
of the year. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team
That's okay.
will
Hey, that
not
was the gamble that I ran. We still have a lead.
almost robbed the home run
I
right
don't
there,
think
and
we
I
were
tell
really
you
all
what,
that close. We have not been timed up with Haniger very well.
Always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
I don't think we really had much of
Now
a shot
Marco
at it.
Luciano.
It's just not a great. Hold on, we'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, no shot. Game gives you a little false hope that it's going to be close, but that was 2 rows deep. Okay, hey, that's fine. Warm up, put in the game.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Matt Brash.
It's all
This
good.
guy's a strike
Now
thrower.
pitching
He's done an
for the Mariners.
excellent job of avoiding walks so
Number
far this
47,
season.
Matt Brash.
Fresh hitting, no worries. That fastball just wasn't where it needed to be. That fastball wasn't where I wanted it.
And that one fouled off.
This team is very swing happy. I should probably be tinkering with more of the outside part of the
tying
zone.
run on base. On the corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect it.
There we go, all the way up at 99.
Strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in, Tyro Estrada. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kicks and deals. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Hey, nicely done, Polanco. There we go.
Estrada is out.
There we
There's a
go.
lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Towards first.
And that is why you hug the lines. We have given up 3 hits, or 2 or 3 hits there. That's okay. Hey, good inning of work from Brash. It wasn't a terrible pitch sequence. We just threw that fastball. It leaked a little too far over the plate. And it wasn't that much of a home run, but we didn't have much of a shot to get to it, so it's all good. We have an opportunity to close this out in the 9th with Munoz. We'll warm up a lefty. Let's see where they are in the lineup. Okay, so the righty is going to be the correct decision, but we will warm up Saucedo just in case, and we can actually go ahead and just schedule Munoz to come in, and we are good. All right, Slurve at 82, sinker at 96, and a cutter at 91.
Here comes a pitch. Polanco leading things off and takes a strike. Rogers, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Early, I'm sure.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, that was a really frustrating slurve. He's not.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter,
Ugh.
Al Raleigh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Conforto flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for
That
strike
slurve
1.
is disgusting. It is so fucking slow.
And it's not that he's trying to
14 miles an hour of difference.
Flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than
It's
they
even slower.
anticipate, even though they know what the
Oh,
velocity
good
numbers
Lord.
are.
Watch this be a sinker. 93. 15 mile an hour difference there. 78 to 93. Gross.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down.
It's just so slow. It is so ridiculously slow. Here he comes. Here we go. We got to get 3 outs right here. Slam the damn door.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH,
Here we go.
Harold Ramirez. And a pitch.
There we go. Nice slider at the low part of the zone. More plate than I would want, but that's okay.
Swing and a miss. And the
Just
count is
too
0-2.
quick. Real late on that one.
And a strikeout.
Okay.
First out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
Well, they
player.
have the best part of their lineup coming
And
up.
close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Flores, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's in the dirt.
Well, you get to this part of the order.
What's going on here?
There's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
Late a little bit.
If he will.
There it is. That was not a good. That was not a good looking slider at all. Holy moly!
It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the
We are
plate.
just throwing too many pitches here.
2 outs. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
I don't like it.
He'll step off and take the signs again. Munoz is just 1 strike away. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Oh, strike 3. Let's go.
Nice
Let's go. He got
got
kind of tight with that zone in the middle part of that game, but it seemed like it loosened up a little bit as we got into the late middle. A couple of strikeouts there for Munoz on the edge, but we're able to pick up a victory. Hey, this is a good victory. We were down 2, and then we cranked a 3-run homer. Went back-to-back jacks with Rayleigh in France. We're able to weather a strategic gambling loss. And we come out on top 4-3. In Game 3, we sweep the San Francisco Giants. Took us a little bit to get into the flow of the game, to get into the rhythm of the pitching. But once we did, we felt like we played pretty well, if I do say so myself. So there you have it. 4-3, each team 6 hits. The Giants would have scored an extra run in the first inning had they not gotten thrown out at third base. So how huge is that decision? George Kirby's your player of the game. He is also your winner. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned. Robbie Ray gets the loss. He pitched 5.1. I guess, did they both? Yeah, probably. I think they both came with 2 outs. No, Rayleigh, Raleigh had a really bad strikeout. And so he actually pitched 5.2 really solid innings, and then ended up giving up 4 runs in 2 swings of the bat. So 5.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, struck out 5, 2 walks, 4 earned. He threw 2 knuckle curves that were really bad that we were able to make contact on and drive them out of the yard. Ty France was 2 for 3 with a solo shot. Rayleigh 1 for 4 with a 3-run blast. Julio Rodriguez was 1 for 4. He scored. And Bliss was 1 for 4 with a double that we couldn't do anything with, unfortunately. And that's been kind of the case, is the small ball runs just have not been there. Just we are home run or bust. And it's been like that for quite a bit. But we do pick up the victory. That is good. We come from behind. That's good. We don't get shut out. That is good. 3-0, 9-0, 4-3 are your scores for the sweep of the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco Giants. Speaking of football, you can watch that on the channel. There you go. Let's do it. We have 105 wins. We need 12 more to pick up the all-time record at 117. We have cleared that by quite a large margin in a previous season, but we'll see if we can do it here today. The bats have been a little more alive over the last couple of weeks. It was a really bad stretch where it felt like I don't think we scored more than 5 runs once with a weird Detroit game, but It's still been a little inconsistent, but we had like 6 in Pittsburgh every single time. The Dodgers, we went off for 7, but still struggled the other 2 games. San Francisco, we hit some long balls, so it's been a bit of a mix of good and bad, but we're able to come away with a victory. So there you go. Let's get you set for tomorrow's game, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. It's Drew Rasmussen, 7-4 with a 3.64 ERA, taking on Logan Gilbert, 18-3 with a 1.43 ERA. The Tampa Bay Rays come in at 69, Noyce and 69 and 61. The Mariners, we are 105 and 26, which is what I just said. So that'll be game number 132 right here on the channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So subscribe. You can do so right over here. You can ring the bell down below to to get notified for when I post new videos. You can watch the baseball playlist. That's going to pop right here. You can check out this morning's video, which was the driver video. Driver 3. Did I beat it or not? Who knows? I either beat it or I got so irritated that I broke the disc in 50 minutes. Or you can watch over here. It's a little cluttered, but football. Game 2. That just went up about, I guess about an hour and a half ago. So hopefully people enjoy it. I'm having fun playing it. I might just throw it up because I'm having a good time doing it. And that's how I run my channel. Anyway, subscribe, watch, all that good stuff. We'll see you tomorrow for more baseball. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.